doing during class.
Supposed to give us all your particulars, where you're from.
Oh man. Hometown from Miami, Florida. High school, went to Plantation High School. So you got a Miami, Florida family?
I'm from Miami.
Okay. Jersey, number 17, major health science. Want to be a physical therapist at the minimum, at the maximum, want to be a orthopedic surgeon.
Jeremy, what's the biggest thing you got out of the spring or anything else about being here? You've been here for like 7 months now and stuff. What's been you think the biggest benefit?
Being acclimated to the system as far as how school goes. I get an extra little bit of school and playing on the football team, getting friendly and make friends with everyone on the team and getting acclimated to the coaching staff.
How have you dealt with the stuff that's happened off the field? I mean, losing your head coach, getting a new head coach, things like that. What's that been like to go through?
It's been a little rough, but in the end, you just got to take it day by day. Just got to see what the future holds for you.
Getting calls from people back home saying, what are you doing? I mean, you know what I mean?
I got a few calls from friends and family members, but as far as I know, and as far as it's going to be, I'm still Buckeye.
Jeremy, how big is the Ohio State? And there's several kids from Florida here in your class. How big is the Ohio State name when it comes to recruiting down in Florida?
I think it's pretty big down in Florida. I mean, we even have a couple bars dedicated to Ohio State down in Florida. So I like the fact that they go all the way down to Florida to recruit.
You got a couple of Miami residents on the team, Sabino and Howard, to name a few. How helpful have they been?
They've been pretty helpful, being that they're from back home, and they're pretty friendly as far as need someone to talk to or anything. Being far away from home, they know exactly how it is up here.
You've got to look at it from the other angle, but how much has Braxton Miller gotten better since he's been here, from a throwing the ball standpoint, et cetera?
I managed to watch him a few games in high school, and he's done pretty well up here. Got a good chance starting this year for us.
Was there anything, when all this was happening off the field, did you ever think to yourself, man, I wish I was someplace else or I made the wrong choice?
There were some doubts, to be honest with you, but as far as everything goes, I think I made the right decision in the end.
When you're picking a school, how much, for any recruit, how much are you picking it based on who the head coach is, and how much are you picking it based on the other factors?
The head coach is always going to be a part of your decision, but as far as everything goes, the surroundings and the academics and as far as all that goes, I think Ohio State was the right choice for me.
Jeremy, thank you very much.
That's no problem. Nice to meet you all.
Devin? I had Devin confused with somebody else.
I'm Devin Smith from Massillon, Washington High School, number 15, and I'm undecided right now.
Questions for Devin?
Devin, do you feel like there's opportunity there if you, as you size up the receiving court, et cetera? You've been in here for a little while now, stuff 7-on-7 and stuff. Just what's your take on your opportunity maybe to play this year?
I think if I work hard the way I've been working, I can see myself being on the field, learn the system as much as possible, and earn my way on the field by working hard.
How hard has it been to pick up that playbook just from the start?
You know, I've talked to Coach Drayton here and there, and I've had a lot of contact with ear pros and stuff like that, so he's helping me out a lot. It's a little tough, you know, it's a little different from high school, but I'm coming from Massillon, you know, we ran the spread and all that stuff. So, it's kind of similar, but it's more concept on a lot of things.
What's the best lesson you've gotten from DeVere? Best advice you've gotten from him so far? Are you surprised that he's giving you guys advice, et cetera?
Yeah, he's a great tool to use. He knows a lot, and you know, using me and letting be with him all the time, try to soak in as much information as you can. But I think the technique things, as being a receiver, I think has really helped us a lot.
Your days away from camp, what are the challenges you feel like that you're going to go through? Is it that learning curve, or what's your expectations, I guess?
I believe there's going to be a lot of competition out there, you know, with the other receivers and the DBs, stuff like that. You know, we got a lot of DBs that are very talented, and I believe, you know, we work hard and things like that. We'll pick up on everything easily.
What's Braxton like as a passer? Obviously, you're catching balls from probably a lot of those guys, but just Braxton in a nutshell. You know, I think you caught some from him in camp here a couple of years ago or last year and stuff. But what's it been like catching balls from him every day? And how does he stand out to you, I guess?
It's good, man. He's a hard worker. And, you know, we hang out a lot. You know, talk about football and all that stuff. So he's constantly in my ear telling me to keep working hard. So you know, he's a great teammate. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
What kind of pressure you think's on him, Devin? Every time you hear people talking, they're thinking he may play as a freshman. I mean, as a quarterback here, what kind of pressure do you think that he's dealing with?
I think, you know, he's not really too worried about it. You know, I think he's just going to continue to work hard and hope that he gets that chance to play. And I believe if he keep working hard, he can send something good.
Great. Devin, thank you very much.
Yeah.